up, our tech expert Andy Taylor is standing by with a special guest to take us through some of the gadgets that you saw a couple weeks ago at the Consumer Electronics Show. Thank you. This morning, a big morning for us here on Fox 11 Daybreak. Andy Taylor, our local tech expert who helps us out week after week here on Fox 11, is not only bringing gadgets, but a special guest for us this morning. Andy, who do we have here?
Jim Berry, digital answer man for the Consumer Electronics Association.
Fantastic.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Jim.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. And we're talking Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas that everybody talks about.
This was the biggest show we ever had. We had almost 2 million net square feet of exhibit space, over 3,200 exhibitors. Wow. It's the biggest trade show in North America. It was spectacular. I brought a couple of cool things along, and it is cold this morning in Tucson, but
Absolutely.
I'm wearing this glove because these are the New Touch gloves, and these are great because on a cold morning, those of us who live in the Northeast appreciate these even more. You can use your touch screen devices without taking your gloves off. So these are the New Touch gloves. They're about 20 bucks or so. There was, you know, the big news at the show, some of the big news was about these ultra high definition TVs. I didn't bring one of those along.
I was hoping.
And the prices on those, you probably saw $10,000 to $20,000. Wow. But, you know, 15 years ago at that show, high-definition TVs were $10,000 or more. Now they start at a few $100. There was a lot of health and fitness stuff at the show, lifestyle things. This is from Wahoo. This is a chest band, a heart monitor, but it works with Bluetooth that you wear that while you're running, but then you have a smartphone or a tablet, and then you can record and keep track of your workouts.
Fantastic, which is great for someone like me. I'm a runner, so anything like this, always helpful.
Here's another one. This one is from Scotia. It's the Scotia Rhythm that will also play music, but it can keep track of your distance and your pace and your pulse and all of those things. And again, wirelessly send that to your smartphone or your tablet.
Wow, incredible technology.
Keeping that track of all that. And here's another one. This is from Massimo. This is a pulse oximeter. You put this on your finger, and it'll let you know your blood oxygen level. And this is for real guys like you, triathletes and so forth, or aviators, and again, it plugs right into your iPhone or iPad. A couple of cool watches. This is the new Casio G-Shock that also is Bluetooth, so you can synchronize that with your iPhone and have it on your wrist and know who's calling, or if you're getting a phone call without hauling it out of your pocket if you're in a meeting. And this is really cool.
This is my favorite right
This
here.
is the Mute Watch, and the Mute Watch is a watch, but it looks like it's telling me you can also do the timer. It also is a vibrating alarm clock. That's the Mute Watch. Comes in some fashion colors and stuff, but it looks like a fancy wristband that you then use as a clock, a digital watch.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Well, Jim Berry here with us from Consumer Electronics Association. We've got our local tech expert here with us, Andy Taylor. We've got much more coming up for you in our 8 o'clock hour. What are we going to, just a quick tease here, what are we talking about?
Tablet Palooza. We've got lots of tablets. We can sort through them. You got a lot of choices now, not just iPad, so we can sort through those and let folks know what's going on.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's coming up in our next half hour. We'll be right back. Again, joining us live in studio, our local tech expert, Andy Taylor, along with Jim Berry from Consumer Electronics.
Nice to see you. You know, one of the biggest questions I get all the time now is about tablets.
Of course.
Should I buy an iPad or should I buy one of the others? iPad's still the leader. This is the latest. This is the iPad 4. I have this in a nice keyboard case here from Zag, actually, so I use this one all the time. Easy to carry, keyboard, Bluetooth, wireless, so it gives you a little bit of that added advantage for those of us who like to type. Last year, the Kindle Fire from Amazon, and then this one, the Nexus 7 from Google, smaller, 7 inches, really took the tablet market by storm. Samsung also has a 7-inch Galaxy. A lot of people like that size. A lot of people really like the fact that it was $200.
Of course.
It was a couple $100 less than the iPad. So as a response to that, the iPad now has the iPad Mini, which is the 8-inch screen, also pretty much the same, however, as the iPad, but just a little bit smaller screen.
And still more expensive, though.
Well, $349, right, yep, for that. So that's the lowest price iPad, but a lot of folks like that smaller size rather than the 10-inch. Now Microsoft's getting into the game. This is the Surface from Microsoft. This is about a little short of a 10-inch screen, $500, $499. Comes with a little stand built in, but then also, this is great. This is that magnetic keyboard that also acts as a case, so that's another $100 or so. But that's Windows 8, as you can see. So this is, you know, 90% of us or more still use Windows on our desktop or laptop computers. So this is Microsoft's look at getting into this mobile market now, because that's where we're going, from stationary devices to mobile devices.
Fantastic. So they all pretty much offer the same?
Yeah, lots of apps, a capability to get on the internet. You have basically screen sizes, 7, 8, 10 inches. You have price, $200 and up, to the new iPad just announced going to be out. It's going to be about $900 that has 128 gigs of memory. So you have a range in price and a range of operating systems. Now you have Windows 8, but you also have the Android operating system or the iOS.